What's happening? It's Christian Supreme, and I hope you have a blessed, amazing day. I know I will. When you live with Jesus as your guide, my friends, every day is blessed. My friends, I wanted to talk to you about the Equality Act today. They always make these names to these different things seem so good, right? Why wouldn't we want equality, right? But when you really look at it, it's really not giving equality. It's basically taking all of our rights away. All of our rights away. Business owners, people, everybody. And we are being forced to run our lives by the government's rule. That is not the United States of America. The people in our government work for us, not the other way around. They are elected officials, elected servants. They don't dictate to us how we are supposed to live our lives. But this Equality Act is going to basically force people to go to do things behind their beliefs. Like, you got to just do it. Like, for instance, doctors will have to perform abortions, will have to perform sex changes and different things like this. My friends, in this act, they're talking about having kids that may have some gender gender problems, thinking they might be the other gender, at 4 years old, starting to put them into society as the other gender. At 9 years old, giving them different pills to change them. At 14-year-old, even more. And at 18, going ahead and performing the surgery. But did you know that 80 to 95% of people that when they're younger, before puberty, 80 to 95% of those people that don't know if they should be the other gender or not, once they get through puberty, they are good with what they are? 80 to 95%. So you're going to start changing these poor kids to something they're not, and then by the time they get through puberty, they're going to be all confused. But they're going to force, this act will force every single medical practice to have to do this type of thing, to do these things. Same thing with business owners. Business owners will have to do whatever it is that people want them to do, no matter if it goes, if it's against their morals. Whatever they got to do, or they will have no more business. We're supposed to be living in a free country, freedom, united. But they're dividing us every single day. And they're wanting to change us. My friends, this is going to mess with everybody. Every single person. Churches, nonprofits. They're wanting us to start teaching this type of thing. And if your beliefs go against, if your morals go against any of these things, you're wrong. And you will be held accountable for your morals and your beliefs. You will be held accountable. If you go against any of these things. My friends, I had some people coming at me talking about and I talk about this a lot, but about the sports situation. How biologically born males are able to now, if they identify as a woman, can play college sports or any sports. I got a little thing I found this morning, or actually I heard on a video from Connecticut. In Connecticut, there was 2 biologically born males that then identified as females. They decided to run track on the girls' team as biologically born males that are identifying as females now, transgender females. They won 15 state championships, and one of them broke 10 state records held by 10 different other girls. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that's fair? I made a video yesterday talking about how there's a biologically born male fighting in the MMA against females who is crushing the female skulls. Crushing the skulls. My friends, this is not a hard thing to understand. It's just the way God made us. Men, for the most part, are going to be physically superior to women when it comes to athletics. And now women, like I said yesterday, are physically superior to men as far as like having babies and things like that. Of course, we don't have the whatever you want to call it to have babies. But I tell you what, if we did, I'm not sure how much we could handle that. I don't think we have the strength of a woman in that capacity. So there's different things. God made us in different ways to have different strengths. But these people are wanting to play God. And now Jerry Nadler came out, I think it was yesterday, and said that God has no place in the Congress. Or something to that effect. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Because when you read the Constitution and you understand the Constitution tells you that this idea of the United States of America cannot and will not work if God is not at the center of our country. And we got a man, the head of the Judiciary Committee, telling us that God has no place in our Congress. But God, as far as the Constitution is concerned, needs to be at the center of our country. You waking up yet? Are you waking up yet? They want to control you. They want to run your life. They want to dictate your life. They told you for 4 years that President Trump was a dictator. President Trump did everything he possibly could to make us free. And to give us, we, the people, the power back. And he did. He did. We just need to realize that. When we all come together and say, screw you to these people that are trying to dictate our lives and just do us. Kind of like Florida's doing. You know, Florida's pretty much wide open. All the way open. Nobody's dying. They're probably better off than anybody else because they're actually living life and not in fear. It's the people that are in fear that are being affected by this virus. Because if you get it and you believe you'll get over it, then you will. But if you get it and you're scared to freaking death, like these people want to make you scared to death, guess what? You will be scared to death, no matter how old you are. This is how it works. We are creators. We create our lives through the power of God. That's the power God gave us. So if you get sick and you believe you're going to get over it, you will. But if you get sick and you are scared to death that you're going to die, you have a good chance of dying. That's like that with anything. It's like that with anything. Smile, my friends. Be the light. Enjoy life. Spread love. Be motivated by love. Stop allowing these people to scare you to death and to motivate you by fear. Be motivated by love. Be motivated by God. God is love. My friends, you need to wake up and see what these people are doing. They name all this stuff to make it look like, just like Planned Parenthood. Who wouldn't want to plan their parenthood? But they're actually planning when you're going to be a parent. Not teaching you how to be. They're planning to take your baby from you because you're not ready, supposedly. Well, if you're not ready, don't have sex. It's that easy. It's that simple. It really is. My friends, these people are sick. And they think that you will do whatever they say. And will go along with whatever they say. It's disgusting. This Equality Act is disgusting. Disgusting. Go do your research on it. Read up on it. See how it's going to hurt every single one of us. And force us to believe what they believe. Which is nowhere near my beliefs. That's for sure. Because if they believe that God has no room in our Congress, that's the furthest from my belief in the world. Because God needs to be at the center of this country. And if Congress and the Senate and all that are supposedly running this country, then God needs to be all up in the mix in there. All up in the mix. But we got Jerry Nadler saying, Lil Nads saying that God has no place in our Congress. Wake up, my friends. Y'all have a phenomenal day. My name is Christian Supreme. I believe in each and every one of you, my friends. Go out, make it happen, spreading love, unity, and joy around the world, my friends. It is time to come together, and it is happening. Be motivated by love and be the light. Y'all be blessed.